you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Bengals, all that and more, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that the Bengals offense getting set to go here in this divisional round matchup. And the focus of the offense all season long has been this man, their star running back. He has been exceptional.
And what a spot here, playing for a chance to go to a conference championship. This has been an offense that's played at a really high level all season long, thanks in large part to his contribution. But he's got a tough task ahead of him, because this is a defense that we've seen be able to take out the top weapon on the other side.
Burrow's throwing into the hands of Boyd. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there at 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a handoff. This is Charles. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. This pass complete to Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. Here we go. First quarter, can you do it all game long? Here we go. They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you take the start out when you do that. And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On the run, it's Charles. Fancy footwork by Charles. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 51 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. And it's caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam on, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals! David Asiasi from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved. fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off.
There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a...
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Charles, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
I gotta go.
Now a give, right side. Charles. Down the sideline he goes. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 35-yard line. It's a big run there by Charles. 41 yards on the ground. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground.
Ready?
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll try the left side. It's Charles. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 138 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The Bengals offense returns to the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than one per game. And now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big playability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now a give, right side. Charles. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe.
On one, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fancy footwork by Charles. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Ready?
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first-half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes.
Well, the Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game. This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
First down, here's Burrow. A dump off for Charles. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Charles.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown! A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Now a throw here to his running back.
There he goes again. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's got Smith here. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
And Burrow going to throw again. Going underneath for Charles. Touchdown Bengals! From 4 yards out.
And the Bengals have got it on cruise control.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd time.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more. I think even more so.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow will throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
now in the third quarter.
11, 11, 11, 11 mighty, 11
On second down, Burrow. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Now it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all, but in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Bengals are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Still fighting. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
You know, has to be really happy after that play.
Here we go.
The offensive line. To be able to create space in that situation when everything's jammed in and everyone knows you're going to run it, that's a big-time
Yeah, because
play.
you're probably just thinking, hey, let's get to the 4 or 5 and get some breathing room, right?
That's all you're asking for. That's all your punter's asking for. Instead, he's not necessary now.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
A good pickup there at 22.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable.
And they will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at.
On one, ready?
They'll try to eat some clock now with Charles.
Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. 75 yards.
And the Bengals are pouring it on.
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And he will find his man Chase complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Now a tip of the cap to the man under center, Charles. He just went over 400 yards passing in this ball game. He's got the touchdown passes to boot, taking pretty good care of the ball. Just all around a really solid performance.
Yeah, just check, 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 and check, right? Because he certainly showed he was worthy of the trust that his team put in him. A handful of touchdowns to his credit thus far. Not just crossing off yardage milestones, and win or lose, his name has to be in serious discussion for player of the game.
Now Burrow on first down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
As they've done all day, they run with Charles. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.